friends. We're gonna try another one. Can't pronounce it. And it's a demo. It looked pretty neat. It's on Steam. It's free to download with it being a demo. I've been on the hunt for horror games. Since I'm not gonna buy Silent Hill 2 remake anytime soon or Requiem, just because they're gonna be, they're still $60. It's gonna be, Requiem will be $60, $70, $80, and it probably won't run on my PC. So, I found a bundle the other day. It had all the Resident Evils and a game that called You Will Die Here Tonight, which is a Resident Evil clone, essentially. Really neat, though. So I've just been kind of on the search. I don't know what is going on. Everything is running so incredibly slow on this PC tonight. Could be also I'm not playing 8-bit games right now. I'm actually trying to play some games that have some oomph to them. So let's go to settings. Mind you, this is a demo. We're going to do high. We're not going to do ultra because 30. High. Confirm. Brightness controls gameplay. Item shine. I have to. I'm so blind and old. Color blindness off. Disable. Screen shake. Off. Audio at 100 on everything because I'm deaf. Let's get into it, man. Let's see what we got here. Difficulty cold. This difficulty delivers an experience focused on the narrative. Choose if you want to focus on the story. Hypothermia. Difficulty delivers a story and a challenging gameplay so you can enjoy all aspects of Anna's journey. Choose this balanced experience. Absolutely zero. Now this is what I want to do. This difficulty creates skill-focused gameplay that feels more like hypothermia, which is better than absolute zero, I guess. Item shine, yep. I don't know what color blindness is. Oh. Enables easier color. That's pretty cool, dude. Somebody actually put some heart into that. That's cool. I like it. I have a processor that I'm going to be getting to throw in here. But I also will be getting a video card for fairly cheap. It's a, let's see what the video card is. A 3060 Ti. So, kind of excited about that. I know people hate tank controls. I kind of dig them. But we won't be doing that. We'll be going with the camera relative. Modern. Play with this control mode? Yes. I like that you can switch back and forth. That's pretty cool. I think you can do it on the new Resident Evil 2 on the remake of the Resident Evil 1. The art looks really good. Okay, so left thumbstick. Right thumbstick does nothing. LB is a crouch. RLT does nothing as of yet. RB nothing. Oh, RT is a run? That's weird. Oh. So the left thumbstick, if you push it, she does that weird jump in front of a bus thing she just did. A does nothing as of yet. X does nothing. Y. B does a back jump in case she decides that she doesn't want to jump in front of the bus. D-pad is just that. It's your tank controls. Well, that's Start brings up your menu. Select does nothing as of yet. Well, I guess that's not that weird for that RT to be your run. That's not horrible. Got the hammer and sickle for all you commies. Random door to nowhere. It's locked. Okay, so A is going to be your search function. Girl, do you hear me? I gave you an order. What did you give me an order? Okay. I'll slice you in half. Whoa, whoa, whoa. X is gonna be my sword. My sword play. It's locked. This weird kind of like shading, drawing. It's interesting, to say the least. Kind of dig it. Gives me Silent Hill vibes. Silent Hill 1 vibes. All these doors are locked. Okay. So what am I doing? This delusion of yours needs to stop. Okay. Talking to a rock. Okay, you can't look up. I was thinking maybe I could look up to see what's going on up there. The snowfall. That's not an option. The fog is cool, like I said, very Silent Hill, good job. But Silent Hill did that for a reason. What is the reason here? Is it to build suspense? Is it because these ice boulders make me feel weird, angry? Okay, what am I'm swinging my tool. Maybe I swing. There we go. Why don't you just shut up? Where am I? I ask that question every morning. And usually my head's hurting. Ugh, just the ice and the cold is enough for me just for me to be in fear. You are currently using electrical control mode. We recommend trying to play the game in classic controller mode. You can change it. No. Why do I want to change it? I'm good. My leg, my arm, my neck, my back. Does she slip? No, she doesn't slip. Pretty cool if she did. Oh, there's a cave back there. Back yonder. Stairs? Here? Yes. Frozen solid. Like your weapon? Oh, no, no weapon. Okay. So the illustration is kind of cool, the design of it. hate cold weather, man. Like, I despise the cold. Hey, there we go. I'm trying to pick it up. There we go. Ice axe. Okay. We're gonna pick that bad boy up. Tool, self-defense log. Okay, we're gonna pick that up too. Okay. Yeah, cold weather is not my thing. What is this called? Cell shading? Knew it. Bud. With a hot dog? Okay. There you go. No more ice. She's so confident. What's this? What's this? Booklets everywhere. What's this? What's this? No one seems to care. Okay. She's just finding stuff all over the place, isn't she? Professional flashlight. Simple but reliable flashlight. A gift from Macau. What's the toggle button? Look at this. Okay, so all our buttons start to come to fruition, right? How to use your flashlight. That's cool. Inventory. Okay, so now, why brings up my inventory? Caution, because I got bit once. I'm cold. Okay. We went ahead and did that. Boom. Flashlight on, flashlight off. Let's go, baby. Okay, well, flashlight's on now. There you go. I hear monsters, bud. Got that key. It's a giant claw and a giant hand. B. Well, I don't really want to go in there. It's locked, huh? Cold is getting unbearable. Well, my dear, I don't want you to be cold. Hand warmer. Sodium acetate healing pack can be used to generate heat for a while. Okay. Oh, dang it. The axe broke? The axe broke? How does that happen? That was pretty lame. So the other half of it got me, I guess. You are dead. Let's go. Let's get back into it. That was nonsense. die, you're dead. Like, let's do cold, because apparently I am horrible. Let's do this. I don't believe I pooped the bed that soon. I can only imagine, man. I would like to go to Russia. I bet it is beautiful. It is a heavily Christian nation as well. You know, with that in my mind, at least, I would expect standards to be a bit higher. I say that, I could be completely incorrect, right? But I'm assuming. Oh, look, see, it's not, the fog isn't as bad as it was. Everything's brighter. Okay. I'm assuming, right, that with there being predominantly a Christian nation, that standards would be people. How do I say that? It would be it'd be a noticeable difference. I had a couple people ask me why the camera's not on. Well, the camera stopped working. Just kind of gave up the ghost, so. And I didn't really realize it till the other day. I thought maybe it was just a setting or something along those lines, but nope, he's running away from me. I thought it was maybe a setting in OBS or something, but the camera itself actually just kind of gave up the ghost, so. I'll go to that one. This one's like a 4K or whatever, I think, or 1080, I don't know what it is. We originally had a Xbox One Connect because all these articles and everything I read said it had an amazing camera, and the camera was great, for doing this sort of thing. And we bought the module to hook it up to the computer and all that fun stuff. And it was foggy and rainy. But when we first started doing this, I wanted it to be perfect. You realize it's pretty much just me usually now, which I don't blame my man. He's burned out. He goes to school all day and he has chores and homework. And he gets on here, he wants to get on here and play what he wants to play, and I don't knock him for it, man. But so I do think, though, I'm going to, there's no way I can cut the tape with just my hands. You used your thingamajoober. sucks. Yeah, so like I'm not upset whenever he's like, yeah, no, I don't want to play tonight or whatever. Like, you know, I don't want to bust the kid's butt about it. You know, I get it, man. He's tired. Stop. Seems to work, but there's no power. Well, lucky for you, I got a flashlight, heiferfish. Yeah, I just, you know. So I think what's gonna happen is it's gonna, I'm gonna continue to do what I'm doing, and we'll play when we play, and you know. The sign has 4 corners. Not useful anywhere. Okay. Let me move. It's locked, huh? Oh, what is this? More pillows will reduce the feeling of cold. Wow. That's probably something they actually have in Russia, man. I wouldn't doubt it. I'm not mouthing Russia. I'm very intrigued when it comes to Russia. It's locked. You know, people are like, yeah, you can't say whatever you want to say like you can in the United States. Well, I hate to break it to you, bud, but I don't say too many crazy things anyways. So, you know, like, oh no, I can't be super disrespectful and break the law and stuff. That's nuts. It's like you're the bad parent for upholding the rules. Yeah. Can't do that from here. You can't do what from here? Let's see. Okay. Ooh. Coat. I heard the effects of the cold weather. I already have that coat though. Okay. Let's go. What is this? Strong pills. You know what? Let's go. And you are in Russia, you are big and strong. There's the restroom key. You know, got the gas stations in the ghetto. Heater's still working. Water relief. Let me bring down my temperature a little bit. Okay, so this is pretty neat. You got a chest like you do in Resident Evil, you know, put stuff in. But you also have heaters. Like, the heaters will keep you, letter to parents. Dear mother and father, hope you're doing well. I know it's been a long time since we last spoke, but like, big plans. Hobby. I've taken the next step of my career. Chief of security in one of the Soviet bulletins. Surely whatever dreams you had for me, I have surpassed them. Our family legacy will go to history. Are you proud of me? Aww. That's pretty cool. You know what, man? Sometimes that's all people are looking for in life is just somebody to say they're proud of them, you know? I think tank controls would have been the better way to go on this. Let's see, I forgot there was a run button. I'm going 2 miles an hour. Got the ability to hit. I unlocked it with the key. Now you can go poop in the bathroom. Pills and okay. I like it, man. It's pretty cool. Not a fan of like the tools your weapon's breaking, right? Not a fan of that. I don't like that your weapon, the thing that's supposed to keep you dying, breaks. And I get it. I'm trying to add some horror to it, you know. I get it. Oh, it gives you that little thing saying, "Hey, your weapon is null and void. It's broke." Okay. We're gonna pick up that. So right now, I think I'm just down to a stick, right? I don't know, key for padlock. Yeah, see, and I broke my tool. Dang it. Oh, that stinks. Okay, so this is more like Resident Evil than I thought. Hey. Come here, Annabelle. You creepy little turd. You can, and it's gonna break your tool. Just what? What'd you find? A tiny doll, probably the smallest of the set. Like the nesting dolls. Those are so interesting. Ooh, that's my stomach. Oh, come hither. Dang it. Don't make me chase you. Hidden letter. Soldier's note. I can't stand it anymore. How many days has it been, this frozen heck? It's been so long, and all for what? We work for weeks on end without sleep to prepare for their arrival. Now look at us, locked, rotting away, forgotten. I was just trying to help that little girl. No, like I was saying, it's crazy. It's like, you know, I'm working, man, and I'm doing my thing, and the owner of the company calls me and he's like, "Hey," and the owner's a good guy, man. He's a really good guy. I'll give you an idea when COVID hit, you know, the thing you can't talk about. We were working. I was working for this company, and they started laying people off, and you know, they gave me some people that we need to get rid of or whatever. Okay, you know, some of them we needed to get rid of beforehand, and they were just, you know, hindrances to the operation. Like, and this was kind of just a way to get rid of them. But, you know, so we got rid of a bunch of people. Some people needed to go, and we were overstaffed in certain areas, and you know, then I got rid of a couple people, and then what the heck? That was strange. Danger. Huh, cool. And you know, we were like maybe 2 months in, and they were like, "Dang it." No. Why is that dude on the fence? No, I gotta look out for those things. Now we got zombies, dude. Okay, so my tool's gone. Okay. We got another one. No worries. So they're like, "Hey, yeah, we gotta, you know, get rid of these people or whatever." And they gave me another list of people, and I was like, "Man, I can't." You know, one of the guys just had a kid, and they waited till Friday, which was crazy. But one of the guys just had a kid, and the other guy just bought a home. And I was like, "Okay, you know, I can't do that to them." And then the guy that was my boss was like, "Okay, well, here's yours." So he gave me my walking papers. Ooh, shadows. Wouldn't look me in the eye when he did it, which was funny because the guy was a clown. Anywho, it's locked. Switch 4 colors. A, D. Let's see what colors. What colors are they? Let's see. So blue, green. Yeah, so he's like, "Oh, well, in that case, here's your walking papers." And I was like, "What a sissy." Blue, green. And wouldn't look at me, and you know, I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." So it was yellow, purple, green, purple. So does that mean there are shades of purple? Anyways, the guy was a sissy, but and the place just started falling apart. But anywho, so they, okay, gotta get rid of these people, and I was like, okay, yeah, cool, I'm down. I was stressing because I got responsibilities, I got kiddos, I gotta take care of them and make sure they have food and all that fun stuff. And I called a guy I knew that was he'd make deliveries to me every once in a while, and he was a driver for the company I work for now. I was like, hey man, they hiring? He's like, I don't know, let me find out for you. So he did. He called and he's like, yeah, he said, come talk to him, man, give you an interview. That was on Friday, and I got hired that day to start on Monday. So but the owner, everybody's freaking out about COVID, and the owner was like, you know what, we're gonna make hand sanitizer, so we're essential, which is crazy thought, right? So this man buys all this stuff to make all this hand sanitizer, and that's how he kept all his people employed. Didn't let go anybody during COVID. Like over 200 employees, didn't let go of anybody. Kept everything running off hand sanitizer, right? Like, that's crazy. My man kept everything running off hand sanitizer. But he called me today and was like, hey, just wanted to check in on you. Hope you're good, so, hope you're good, And it was just cool, man, that this guy he's a millionaire. Like, I'm not being funny, I'm not criticizing that. I mean, he's earned it, he's worked for it. And he takes care of his employees, takes care of his people, so it's not like I'm like, but he was like, yeah, I just wanted to check on you, man, and say thank you, I guess what I'm saying is it was nice to get a pat on the back, dude. Like, it's not a thing that happens a lot. I guess I can't figure out what colors those are. Like, I don't. But yeah, man, he called just to say thank you, which owners of companies don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like it was a, hey, we're not going to give you a raise, but we're going to give you a pizza party. Like, it wasn't like that. It was an actual, like, thank you, which, dude. So, yellow, purple. I don't know. Yeah, so just thought it was super cool that the owner's like, hey, just want to say thanks. And that might sound silly to some of y'all, man, but that was enough to make me go, you know what, dude? Like, I've had such crummy experiences with employers before, and this guy's like just knocking it out of the park with being an awesome boss, man, an awesome employee, like, employer. Oh, I'm locked in. It's locked. Okay, so I'm locked in so I can figure this out, because great. Let's see. This is very Resident Evil-ish. Yellow. Those all look good purple to me, dude. Yellow, purple? Yellow, purple. How is that not it? Unless those are wrong. Oh, she jumps, boy, onto the floor. Yellow, blue, purple, purple. Yellow, blue, purple, purple. I'm horrible with puzzles, man. Oh, let's see. I don't even know what that one would be. That's crazy. So, I'm really interested in this new Steam console. I would poop myself if Sega threw their hat back in the ring. Stop with the software. I mean, like, open up your console so people can do games for it, right? And let's go. Like, let people make games. I think if Sega came back with a console, and the thing is Sega does not have a great track record either when it comes to consoles. I mean, unless you lived through the Sega CD32X Genesis era, you may not know what I'm talking about. But then there's the Sega Saturn. The Sega Saturn, that was a total letdown. It's like there's something in the darkness, the corridors. Yep. Never ever chocolate plates in prison ever. Okay. We won't be doing that, buddy. That's why I got this flashlight. This flash-a-light-o. Maybe I could pull out the bolts with something. Well, it's not going to be that. It's going to be the next cell, I'm sure. So yellow, yellow, blue was that one, right? Yellow, blue, purple, purple. That new console though looks pretty cool. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. Some of the specs didn't look too promising though. Purple, purple, yellow. People already like, yeah, good luck, just buy a PC. I'm like, well, I mean, if somebody can get that thing for a portion of what a PC would cost, and the thing with Steam is it's free online as long as you have internet. There's not a monthly, as of for right now, there's no monthly service or anything, right? I mean, that could change. Online play is free as of right now, which that's better than anybody else doing. Because online play right now is ridiculous. Yeah, I think it's one of those things where it's like they took advantage of so many people with online play. Because you have to. These games you have to be on, like this one, obviously not, but like Fortnite, right? For instance, I don't know if the thing will play Fortnite. I'm imagining it will, but Rules for life. Never turn off your light. Like, I'm assuming, right, it's gonna be able to play PC games. I don't know, because if not, I don't know the price on it either. I don't think they released pricing. Yeah, I don't think they've released pricing. So, I mean, there's that. I mean, it could be a couple $100. It could be, you know, when I say a couple hundred, I mean like $200, $300, which I doubt it. It's going to be more than that, right? But I just think you have an opportunity to do something great with that console. And I'm hoping they don't poop the bed. It'd be easy to do, you know. But I think you actually have to if I had something, you have something. You've got a machete. It'd be easy to do. It'd be easy to build a console that caught people's imaginations and their heart and their like nostalgia of gaming. So if you put something out like that, and then you put something out like that, right? And you were like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna preload it with X, Y, and Z games, right? That in itself would make people purchase that item. Like, if you made the thing and you put, man, made a deal with Fortnite to make it a Fortnite console, right? And you got X amount of skins or whatever, or you got certain maps with the Fortnite, or just, I mean, it wouldn't have to be super difficult, right? And at an affordable price, especially in this economy, man, people are not spending money like that. You know, you see, I'm playing demos, and the thing is I've got a good job. I make decent money, but I'm not blowing money on things because the economy is not. It is not in a position for me to feel comfortable to do that. The cold is getting unbearable. Okay, let's take some health pills. I do think it's really cool that the longer it takes you to do something, you get cold. That's pretty interesting. So I can't get out. Oh God, I forgot she dive bombs. Okay. It's interesting, man. I'm not good at it. really don't have anybody watching, man. It's kind of disheartening, but it is. I see these guys streaming, man, and they're like yelling into the microphone and being all kinds of crazy. It's not for me. It's not something I can do. Like, I'll joke and kind of play around, but I'm not gonna sit there and act crazy. You know what I mean? Like, majority of these streamer guys are nuisances. Like, I just want to play games, man. Talk a little crap, and enjoy myself. That's it. Yellow, blue. There's a small note. Whoever building an idea, unlock everything behind these poop codes. Yellow, blue, red, blue. Yellow, blue, red, blue. Found something. Log fragment. Cell 1. Solitary classified. Display. Drug abuse. Holy crap, buddos. Serious offense. You boys are causing problems. I still can't go nowhere. Yellow, blue, red, blue. Well, I did that already. Yellow, blue, red, blue. And I can't go nowhere. I'm stuck. Well, friends, it was fun while it lasted. Well, let's see. I'll try this one more time. Yellow, yellow, blue. Yellow. Don't know what it's gonna do for me. I don't know what else I could use to open set. Maybe I could pull out these bolts with something. Cool. Do I have something? Colored markings on the wall. Oh, stupid. Red, red, yellow, green. Red, red, yellow, green. Silly goose. Man, see? I heard something. You don't say. I go back in here, huh? That's awfully sweet of you. Get out of here. I want to swing that pipe like nobody's business, bud. Ugh. People counting down their time. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yikes. See all the markings all over the walls. You should stay trapped inside, I think. I think you're gonna be okay. The monster took it away. So dark, lost count. Whoa. Cockroach has a dark, good things always dark. Ooh. Yeah, alert whoever or whatever is back there. Let's do that. Have a blessed day. Hit you with that flashlight, bro. Hey. Take some pills. Unacceptable. You know what, dude? I helped you. There you go. Come at me like that. Do that. Come on. He's gonna eat us. Women. Am I right? Freezer's locked. I do like this game. This is just a little bit of a warm pills. Just a little bit of like scary, but it's more not really scared. Like I'm you're rushing because you don't want to get cold. You don't want to build builds the atmosphere. You know, I guess that's what I was looking for. The atmosphere's good. That's a wrench. Just beat these things to death with. It builds the atmosphere, and the music changes, and like it started speeding up. It made me kind of nervous when I was in that cell. I mean, obviously I know it's a game, but I'm saying is the ambiance of it was impressive. Attempt to open the lid? Sure. That's Peoples. See, ribcage, skull, a key, canteen key. I'm assuming that means it's the cantina where food is kept. All them cucarachas. Hello, cucarachas. Okay, where am I going? Okay. Oh, I have a key, dummy. This would be a good game, man. I'm hoping it's not too expensive when it comes out. Look at that giant tick. What has led you here to the far corner of the earth? Don't say it. Did you miss us? Okay. Bravo. Bravo. It's cool, man. It's got its little Resident Evil-ish, Silent Hill-ish vibe to it. But it also does a lot of different things. The art style. I was more there was points where I was more anxious in this than I've been in Resident Evil games. Not some of the newer games, but it made me think of the old school horror. I like it. I like it. I don't think it's out yet. I think it's still just a demo. Yep. Wish listed on Steam. I wish listed it, so it's not out yet. Let's see. Let's do new game. Absolute zero. You know what? Why do I want to kill this one? I wish they would release there's a game called The Suffering. I think Clive Barker had something to do with it. That was a terrifying game. Let's do the tank controls, baby. Pyro tank controls? Absolutely. I love sucking at games. I'll see how fast I die. We're in the Kremlin, baby. Oh my goodness. I forgot how bad tank controls were. I really did. I cannot believe I forgot just how horrible tank controls are. I wonder how much of the game's graphics look like this on purpose and how much of it's the PC. Like the hair looking like plastic and stuff. Okay. I forgot. Oh man. I'm telling you, I forgot. Tank controls. Woo. And I beat Resident Evil with tank controls. I beat Resident Evil tank controls. I was like, you know what? This is amazing. I don't understand what everybody's talking about. Now I'm like, oh, I get it. Now I get it. We've been spoiled by new controllers and new controllers, new consoles, man. I'm not complaining. Like, I think it's great. But that's why I thought when the Dreamcast came out, man, that controller was out of this world. I remember playing Code Veronica on the Dreamcast and using that controller and just balling it. I played Sonic for the launch games. That is the only console I have ever had at launch. I didn't see those earlier. Only console I've ever had at launch, and it was worth it for like the first 6 months that it came out because that was about as long as it lasted. The Sega Saturn was that Dreamcast was very short-lived console. I don't know if it's because they wanted to keep such tight control. Games weren't coming out like people had hoped, or. But man, like, he has some sports games, which I don't really care about sports games. Not my thing whatsoever. But virtual tennis was cool. Ooh, got cold super quick in here. Say what you did. Too bad I can't beat them with the flashlight. I mean, look at the flashlight die on you. Oh my god. Dude. Oh, yeah, look, they're all over the place, man. Got me. And take controls to make it really easier. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed it. I thought it was a pretty cool demo. I think, I don't know. I don't really know. Depending on the cost of it, you know, I don't know. I think it's neat. I like the illustrations, the drawings, and I like the movement of the game. You know what I mean? But we'll see. This probably be like a $40 game when it first comes out, and then it'll be one of those Steam games that's $3.99 or Good Old Games or something like that. So but I wish that the people that put the love into this game are successful with it. I really do, because that's the only way people are going to continue to put out um, good product. So guys, thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a great night. It is 12:45 here in Texas, and I got work in the morning. So thanks for hanging out. I hope you had a great Friday. Today's Saturday now. Um, be good to each other. Stay out of trouble. And God bless, guys. Y'all take it easy. Stay out of trouble. Be good to one another.